You know, Barack, I didn't need the male flight attendant to change my diaper, but I'm glad you asked him to do it. It was nice, like being a baby again.
I didn't ask him to change your diaper. I asked him to throw you out of the plane without a parachute.
Well, whatever got me to Diaper City is fine by me. Okay, let's return to my story. Is everyone ready?
Give me a second. I'm Googling to see if Trump Tower is actually known as Businessman Tower.
Come on, Joe. You know that Donald will end up winning the ski competition. This story is as predictable as your time as an occult detective.
You predicted that I would harness the power of 1,000 restless spirits in order to seal away an evil more ancient than the earth itself?
Well, yeah. From the moment that buxom blonde walked into your office asking for you to find her missing husband, the writing was all over the wall.
It did follow very standard narrative beats, Joe. But as for you, Barack, I wouldn't count out my story quite yet. There are plenty of twists and turns to come, like, will Jeff and Serenity give in to this will they, won't they tension? And what about those four misfits? Are they going to become best friends? And who's to say how Haresh will die this time around?
Donald, was Serenity legal?
Let's say yes. All right, back to Vermont we go. Okay, do you guys want to sit by the old-timey gas pump or the dusty mannequin? We could also go to the bar, I guess.
Donald, hold up.
Yes, Joe.
Aren't you going to do a recap a la my Titanic adventure?
The short answer is no, but before I explain further, I can see you're using Duolingo to learn French again. Kudos.
Thanks, but I mostly do it so the owl doesn't murder me. I don't really care about French all that much.
To each their own, but the longer explanation is I felt the recap was your thing. The Titanic adventure was iconic, perhaps our best adventure narratively. And while this recollection of past events that I'm doing might seem in the same vein, I want it to be its own distinct adventure, not simply my Titanic. Does that make sense?
It does. Please continue.
Okay, do you guys want to sit by the old-timey gas pump or the dusty mannequin? We could also go to the bar, I guess.
Donald, we don't have time to have a leisurely lunch at a 50s-style malt shop. You should have been on the slopes hours ago if you want any chance of beating Bill Businessman.
Jeff, chill out. First of all, it's only 3 p.m. I just woke up, for fuck's sake. Second, how am I supposed to ski on an empty stomach?
Empty stomach? You ate the entire tray of complimentary cookies they had in the hotel lobby.
Sweets don't count as real food. Now sit down. I think I'm going to order pancakes with real Vermont maple syrup. Hill, do you want real Vermont maple syrup?
Donald, I agree with Jeffrey. You need to start practicing your scheme. Or better yet, you need to call this whole thing off. There may be another way to convince Mr. Businessman to spare the community center.
I don't think so, Madam First Lady. He called me this morning at 6 a.m. to tell me he was working on plans for his windbreaker factory. He said he's going to put a large sign outside that says, "I hate children and also community centers."
Mr. Businessman has your phone number? Well, if you're giving out your digits to middle-aged businessmen, how about tossing those 10 little keys to constant contact with you my way?
Gee willy, Donald, if Mr. Businessman is serious about this competition, you may have screwed the pooch, if you pardon my turn of phrase.
Hill, I can assure you I have never once in my life screwed a dog. Who told you that? I want names. Was it Tommy Hilfiger? He said it'd be our secret.
What? Donald, that was a metaphor.
Oh yes, of course it was. I've never even met Tommy Hilfiger in my life. I prefer Calvin Klein.
Isn't that a Tommy Hilfiger tie, though? And didn't you say he gave it to you because you two were close personal friends?
Jeff, I have taken the life of a friend before. That's all I'm saying.
Fine, Donald, have your pancakes with real Vermont maple syrup, but the second you're done, we're heading up that mountain and you're learning to ski.
Of course, Hill, I promised you I'd win this competition, didn't I?
Okay, Dave, you're ready to go. Let's hit those slopes.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ski Man. How are you today?
Oh, hi, I'm doing fine, I guess. I was just about to get some skiing in, if you'll excuse me.
What a coincidence. I was going to go skiing too. We should be skiing buddies.
I don't know. You'll probably just slow me down. And it doesn't even look like you're dressed for the weather. You realize it's -5 outside, don't you?
It's -5, but the Indian hotel manager just told me it's 22. I think I'll need to put on another shirt if it's really that cold.
He means it's -5 Celsius, butt munch. How about you Mondo whack Americans use your brains for a second?
Thank you for the suggestion, Mr. Longhair, but I can't use my brain and talk at the same time.
Oh, you guys are here too?
Yeah, I'm entering the ski competition. It seems like a good way to meet friends. Hopefully ones who don't know about my secret shame. Not that I have a secret shame or anything, just saying.
I'm also entering the ski competition. It'll show all the flytail at this resort that I'm not only fresh as hell, but I also have the athletic bod of a Greek god.
What a coincidence, because I'm entering the ski competition for thirds. Mr. Skiman's belief that I could win the whole thing has given me the confidence to try something new.
I told you that I was talking about myself, and none of you stand any chance in this competition. So don't even enter. You'll get in the way of me and all the real skiers.
Oh geez, sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, but I've already paid the $4 entry fee, so I'm kind of locked in.
Me too. But don't let that make you think that $4 means anything to a dank dude with a fat wallet like me.
I haven't yet paid the $4 myself, but I still really want to enter the competition.
Are you four geezers done talking? You are? Good. Get out of my way then.
Who are you calling a geezer short stack? I'm only 19.
Yeah, sure. And I'm Haley Joel Osmond. Save your lies for when Karen comes to row you across the river Styx, which should be any minute now, judging by your crow's feet and hunched posture.
Yo, boy, who the fuck do you think you are?
My name is Rob, and I'm on vacation here with my parents. We're supposed to be doing some lame-ass ice skating right now, but I'm a maverick who plays by his own rules. So I decided to enter this dumb ski competition as a joke. I suppose you four are going to give it a shot? I didn't know there was a senior citizen category.
Dang, this kid is mean. I think we should just go, guys.
Fine. I'm not gonna let some kid's tripping faze me.
Right after you, Mr. Blackman. Hurry up, Mr. Skiman, or we'll leave without you.
I told you we weren't gonna, whatever, I'm coming. Wait up.
Donald, I think that's enough.
What are you talking about, Barack?
A 10-year-old Rob was not at the Stowe Mountain Lodge in 1999.
Of course he wasn't. He just had his birthday. He was 11.
The point is, if you aren't going to tell a true story, don't tell a story at all. Right now, you two could be listening to the very real tales of my time in Honolulu, like the time I had my first kiss on the beach underneath fireworks, or the time I accidentally got recruited by a biker gang. I'm talking about events that actually happened. Not this Dickensian sitcom narrative where every person you've ever met happened to be there.
Wasn't your first kiss with a guy?
Yeah, that's right.
And you continue to kiss a guy to this very day. Your life is so bland. My life, on the other hand, is full of beautifully diverse and astounding adventures, like the adventure I'm telling you now. No wonder you don't believe it's true. The most interesting thing that's ever happened to you was winning $20 on a scratch-off lottery ticket you ganked from your OD'd uncle.
It was actually only $15. I used it to see Avengers Age of Ultron. Talk about a waste.
Exactly. Back to the story.
No, Donald, you need to bend your knees.
Jeff, slow the fuck down. I have 43 cookies and 29 pancakes in my stomach, not to mention the liter of real Vermont maple syrup.
Yeah, I don't think you were supposed to drink it like a beverage.
No, I'm pretty sure you are.
Practicing hard, I see.
Mr. Businessman, it's you.
Yes, it is I, Mr. Businessman. And where is the charming young Serenity right now?
Hey, stay away from her, you sicko. Serenity is mine. And if you must know, she's getting Donald a hot chocolate because he said he'd cry without one.
Jeff, why are you telling him about the crying? That was supposed to be kept between us.
Donald, you were pretty loud about it. Everyone on the mountain heard. They've even nicknamed you Crying Guy.
You're Crying Guy?
Oh, come on, I never even cried. I just threatened it to get what I want. It works for babies.
Donald, you did cry a little bit back at the malt shop.
That was because I had a tummy ache. We're not talking about that right now, though.
God, you're pathetic. I'm going to be a little ashamed to wipe the mountain with you.
The only thing you're going to be ashamed of is how much money you'll have wasted on that windbreaker factory of yours.
Not likely, Crying Guy.
Please, can we stop it with the crying thing?
Mr. Trump, I have your hot chocolate, so don't cry.
Serenity, with everything I'm putting on the line for your community center, the least you could do is get a better sense of timing.
Oh, sorry, do you not want the hot chocolate?
No, I want the hot chocolate.
Serenity, there you are. Why haven't you been answering my texts?
No reason. They just seemed kind of creepy and desperate and made me feel really uncomfortable.
What's creepy and desperate about a 42-year-old businessman asking an 18-year-old if she wants to see Toy Story 2?
Like all of it, I guess.
Mr. Businessman, I don't mean to be rude, but we're awful busy getting Donald ready for the ski competition, so if you would excuse us?
Fine, but I will be taking you to see Toy Story 2, Serenity. You can take that to the bank.
Wow, what a weirdo, right, guys? Hey, Serenity, if you want to see Toy Story 2 with a normal man, I'm available. Haha.
Not now, Jeff. We need to get back to Donald's training.
Sure thing, Hill, but let me finish my hot chocolate first.
You don't have time for hot chocolate. The sun is already starting to go down.
Yeah, I do. It'll be a lightning fast 30-minute to an hour break.
Donald, no. Give me the hot chocolate.
I'm literally almost done. Wait a second.
No. Stop this. I won't. Wait a second. You committed to this ski race. You ruined Serenity and her friends' chance of saving their community center in any other way, but You aren't even taking it seriously.
Yikes, all this over a little hot chocolate.
It's not about the hot chocolate. If you can't see that, I'm done helping you for today. Bye, Donald.
Hill, don't go.
Well, it looks like we have some Toy Story 2 time now, don't we?
Donald, I'm starting to get a little worried about Serenity. Does she make it out of this situation all right? Mentally, I mean.
Hey, I'm sure she's a perfectly well-adjusted 44-year-old woman with minimal trauma.
Minimal?
Well, yeah, I mean, you see where the story's going. Gotta be a little trauma there.
I don't see what they like in her, not gonna lie. 18 is old.
You want to repeat that, Joe?
Hey, I can tell you're turning on the recording app on your phone. If you want to catch old Joe, you're gonna have to be slicker than that.
Very amateurish, Barack. This is why you got caught recording the Assassins concert on Broadway.
Yeah, not my finest moment. Really wish I hadn't smashed my iPhone when they said I could have just deleted the recording.
Well, I really wish you hadn't smashed our iPhones when they were never even in the equation to begin with.
I got too eager, so where were we?
Dude, I can't believe you've never skied before. That backflip you did was insane.
What about that gnarly 540 mute spin he did? It was like something out of the X Games.
I have to admit, you've got potential, Giovanni.
Oh, please, everyone. You are making me blush. I just went out there to have fun.
I think you succeeded, and I had a lot of fun watching you.
I'm not some fairy, but it was a decent time if you overlook the lack of babes.
So when are we gonna get you out on the slopes again?
I say 8 a.m. tomorrow. We need to be in line the second they open the lifts.
You mean we're going to ski together again?
Hell yeah, we are. We need to get ready for the competition, don't we?
What about you, Mr. Longhair?
Well, all the party girls tend to be asleep early in the morning, so I'll be free for a few hours at least.
Yay, I'm so glad that we've all become friends.
We're friends? No way. I can't believe I found friends. I just hope I don't accidentally tell any of you about my secret shame.
Man, you keep mentioning a secret shame. What's up with that?
Huh? Secret shame? Never heard of that before.
But you just mentioned it now. And you mentioned it in the locker room as well, I'm pretty sure.
Please, Mr. Blackman, we are your friends. You can trust us.
No, I can trust no one with my secret shame. It's far too terrible. If I even began to talk about it, you'd all hate me forever.
I could never hate you, Mr. Blackman. Tell us.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Alright, we are done checking you in, Mr. Richards. Please enjoy your stay at the Stowe Mountain Lodge.
Wow, I can't believe you took that credit card and ID I found on a frozen corpse without a second thought.
What was that, sir?
Nothing. And don't search for any corpses on the mountain. I left no trace of it.
Very good, sir. The end of my day. Time to go back to my room and check on my treasured guest Harriet Tubman. Oh boy, this is quite the mess. Mind if I join you for a soak? Looks like you've had a rough day, Mrs. Tubman. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just a stupid idiot who can't stop making a mess of things. I've been here one day and I'm already on the hook to challenge a champion skier. On top of that, my friends, especially my friend Hillary, hate me.
Why do they hate you?
They all went out of their way to try and help me learn how to ski today. But I resisted them at every turn. I never even went down the slopes once.
That doesn't sound like the kind of thing someone does to their friends. Why didn't you accept their help?
Because I'm scared. I'm afraid that even if I try my hardest, I'll still be a laughingstock. So I can't work up the nerve to even try.
But your friends clearly think you can do it. If they didn't, they wouldn't be wasting their time helping you.
Yeah, maybe.
Mrs. Tubman, it is a very poor man who doesn't trust his friends.
What if they're wrong, though?
I don't know about you, but I would rather be wrong trusting my friends than right doubting them.
You're right. I have to go. Right after I soak like 2 more minutes. Okay, Donald, you can do this. 60-second times the charm. Just point your skis down the big scary hill and just like surrender into the harsh embrace of speed and danger.
Donald, is that you?
Hill, why are you here?
I could ask the same thing. It's past midnight.
I figured I should get a little more practice in considering what happened today. Listen, Hill, I'm sorry I've been so difficult, and I'm sorry I jumped into this situation guns blazing, but things will be different from here on out. Maybe I can't fix the mistakes I've made, but I can at least put an effort in and actually try to win this ski competition.
Donald, I don't know what to say. I forgive you.
Thanks, Hill.
Since we're out here, do you want some help? Like, where are your problem spots?
Good question. I have no idea.
Well, it looks like one might be how you're placing your skis. Give them a little more space. Then bend your knees like Jeff was saying this afternoon.
Okay, now what?
Just go.
Whoa, wow, I'm skiing. Hill, do you see me? I'm skiing.